Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the new normal. It's a beautiful day in the neighbourhood. It's a beautiful day to be a neighbour. Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Won't you be my neighbour? Don't you find it amazing, ladies and gentlemen, even riding a bike, the man is wearing a mask, the woman is wearing a mask, wearing a bike on his own. You can't tell me he's not sold. Okay, everywhere I go, I'm seeing people walking along the road wearing a mask. Sitting at a bus stop wearing a mask over the other side of the road there. Person sitting on their own over there by the cement wearing a mask. So we're living in a world where, COVID-19, the China flu, whatever you want to call it, is floating around in the world, And wherever you go, you're going to get hit by this COVID. So they got them all scared, man. They got them all really, really scared. There's a bloke over there driving in his car. He's wearing a mask, wearing a car in his car. In fact, they all are. They're all wearing masks while driving alone in the car. God help this world. They are completely convinced and sold. And I find it amazing that they just go along with it. I really, really do. So I've got my mask. That's what I wear into the shops. It says, in the shop where before you walk in, you've got to have a mask on. Right, well, I put my mask on before I walk into the shop. I take it out. I take it off after I've finished, walking around. It's ridiculous. So I thought I'd just come out here and get a little bit of sunshine. I just mailed off 2 masks, so thank you very much for your custom. I really appreciate that. And I am just, enjoying my day, waking up and enjoying my day. I try not to dwell on any of the negative shit, any negative crap going on in the world that we know what's going on, because there's no point to it. We have no control over it, ladies and gentlemen. You can't say anything against it. You can't do anything against it. You know what I'm saying? So you have no power. There's no power in it. So really there's no need to stress over it and go worrying yourself over it, because there is nothing that you can do about it. So you are wasting your energy and the positive things in your life, you're wasting it to negative, thinking about all the negative stuff that's going on right now. And I need you guys to be strong. I need you guys to see the light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. This morning I heard reports they want this shit for 2 years. They want this lockdown shit for 2 years until they get their vaccine. So then I go on to watch the Bill Gates, and 80% is a failure rate. 80% failure rate on his vaccine for this COVID, and yet they're trying to get it passed. They're trying to get it pushed through, and there's an 80% failure rate. And he's just sitting there and he's just passing it off. I swear to God, he passed it off. He didn't even answer the question. He just passed it off and said that the Federal Drug Administration wouldn't approve of it if it wasn't approved. It wouldn't let it happen if it wasn't approved. Look at this idiot, man, just blocking the traffic up. Fucking knob. Just sit there fucking blocking the traffic up. Anyway, I've got to wait for this turn signal. I just forgot to push the button. So we're not heading into anything that's great, ladies and gentlemen. We're heading into tough times. Hopefully the stuff starts to open up, as they say it's going to open up and all that. I don't believe them. I don't believe it at all. And I think as soon as they do open it all up, it's not really going to change a whole lot. All of these businesses you see here all closed. All of these shops along here all closed. It's cost them a lot of money to remain open and to have their businesses still, and they're closed and they still own the business. They've still got to pay for the building. You know what I mean? They've got to pay the council rates and all that kind of thing. So it's going to take them a long time to catch up. And as from what I can tell with this job network agency, there's not a whole lot of jobs on offer right now. See, these are all closed. All these shops for walking party, appointment only. Okay, Optimum Health, closed. 2 health places, one next door to each other, both closed. There's a florist, it's closed. Or it looks like it's open. I know, appointment only, but it's open. Shop is open during lockdown, 12 till 6. Okay, 12 till 6. I think this is a gaming place. It's disinfected. It's got a sign, disinfected. I've never been in there. Tax returns, all closed. All these businesses closed, ladies and gentlemen. You see what I'm saying? Like, the loss, the economic loss for these people has been huge for the normal person. They've still got to pay their mortgages and all that, the kids' fees. So, you need to stay strong, boys and girls. You need to stay strong, okay? Until we can get our life fucking back again. So, I'm going to go home and make some masks, concentrate on the art, which is what I should be doing. Try and save some money. The most important thing, guys, is stay happy, healthy and well. It really is. Keep your head up, get up out of bed in the morning, find something to do. Doesn't matter if you're fucking, cleaning a fucking window, mate, find something to do. I'm kind of, we're falling into a trap, you get depressed and you get down and stuff like that. But even walking along the road, you see these two here, man, walking along the road on their own and they've got a mask on. Tell me that's not convinced. She's on her telephone, still on her telephone trying to talk with a mask on, walking alone. Now there is no need for these people to have a mask on, walking alone on the road, this much distance between them. There's fucking none. There's one here walking along the road with a mask on, totally on her own. It's completely convinced, it's sold, right? It's sold as the new paradigm, the new normal. This is our normal life now, this is what we're at now. So it's quite fucking scary. See, look, another one with a mask on, walking on her own. There's no one around her and she's got a mask on. That's sold. So as soon as the vaccine comes out, they'll be running for the vaccine. Okay, they'll be lining up for that shit. And they'll be completely sold. You can't blame them, Asian people, because over in their country the government controls everything and they trust the government. So they'll be one of the first people to fucking line up for the vaccine. Do not get this vaccine. Do some investigating on this Fauci guy, whatever he's called, and you'll find that he owns the shares in these companies. He's got the shares in these companies, ladies and gentlemen. So don't support him. Don't take the vaccine. Be very, very fucking wary of anything that they suggest. Even these people here, look at this poor bugger. I'm surprised the dog hasn't got a... Where's the dog's mask? The dog needs a mask. The poor bastard hasn't got a mask on. Right, made fun of the dog. The dog hasn't got a mask. But even driving along the road, there's one there, driving along the road. Two people here, walking alone. Still got masks on. It's not mandated, boys. It's not mandated for walking alone on the road or driving alone with a mask on. But yet people are convinced and doing it. So this goes to show you the mindset of what will happen in the future. Okay, so as soon as the government comes up with a new vaccine or the government comes up with a new idea, it is going to be these people are going to run for it, right? So they reckon 6 months for a vaccine, up to 2 years. Look, man, we're fucking doomed. Do not go for this vaccine. God knows what's fucking in it. And I don't suggest you putting it in your arm. Don't trust any of these governments, the Andrews, any of them, man. Don't trust any of these people. Any of these blue coats come knocking. Don't trust them. Don't answer the door. Look, man, keep your head up. Stay happy, healthy and well always. You know what I mean? I'm just a bit worried about everything that's going on. You're not allowed to leave your neighbourhood. You're not like I can't go to Cranbourne and get my hair done or anything like that. I've got to stay in the local area of where I live. So the life we lead, man, is fucking gone. The life that we had, I'm 40-something years old. I'm not young, but the life that I had is fucking over. I mean, you got cunts walking around here on the street, mate. Look, right opposite you there. He's got a mask on. He's walking alone. For fuck's sake, on the fucking street he's walking alone. So we're fucking doomed as a generation, and there's not many of the old generation like me that have actually woken up to it. a lot of other people have woken up to what they used to compared to the older days. But when you walk outside and you see so many people are just obeying these fucking laws, you know, and somehow it's become from going in a shop and a public transport with a mask on to people walking down the road with a mask on. I don't see any laws that have come out and said you need to have a mask on while you're walking down the road on your own, or you're in a car on your own wearing a mask. Those kind of things aren't mandated. So, and yet people are already doing them already. So you can bet your ass as soon as they've come up with any kind of vaccine or treatment, as they want to call it, yeah, we're fucking doomed, boys. We really are. We really, really are, as a fucking generation, as a fucking thing, right? We're doomed, right? It's not mandated. Incredible behaviour from humans. Free-thinking humans, ladies and gentlemen, walking around the street on their own with a mask on. And yet they call themselves free-thinking humans. You know, the clever people, right? The clever people. You'd love to do an interview, wouldn't you? And ask them, would you wear it forever? You know, if the government said you need to wear the mask forever, would you do that? Yeah. I seen a picture the other day, it was a fresh picture, Morrison and Andrew shaking hands, and neither of them are fucking wearing a mask, and neither of them worrying about social distancing, and they actually shook hands. Okay, they shook hands. So I believe it's all bullshit. I believe the majority of it's all fucking bullshit. I believe they're fudging the numbers to create more of a COVID number than what there is. Like people die for, you know, unrelated, and they'll put it down to a COVID thing. I've noticed the flu deaths for the year have come down. There's not a lot of flu deaths being reported, but there's a lot of COVID being reported. Look, man, just don't take the fucking vac, okay? Just, there'll be something about it. They're not going to get it right the first time round. You know, every vaccine they bring out is going to have something wrong the first batch. You know what I mean? They're not going to have it perfect. And I just don't trust what's fucking gonna happen, man, in the future. So, pardon me, too many cigarettes. And now you guys will be mad at me for fucking cigarettes. Anyway, that's it for me today. I'm gonna go home and do my artwork and get my masks done. I appreciate your custom. Thank you very much for putting money in my pocket. I really appreciate it. And, I'll try and come back on, say hello to you another day. Alright, take care. Alright, stay happy, healthy and well, boys and girls. And I'll see you on stream. Alright, Lord Dobby, mate. Lord Dobby rules. Okay, fuckers. Alright, understand? Catch ya, boys.